What's up, guys? I'm not rapping. You can do it. Hey, guys. Welcome back to the Exponents official podcast. We've had some trouble getting this stuff going for the past week. So I'm a little demoralized, but I got two good friends here to bring me up and round us out for the end of the semester, of the podcast. I've got my co-host, Vipul, who's been here since the beginning. Round of applause.
Yay, I get a round of applause this time. That's the first time.
And returning guest, Alfredo.
Hello.
Yay. Ooh, Alfredo.
We got
Thank
Alfredo in the building. I'm just excited to get going. We're
no news.
No
this
news.
time.
We're not doing the news.
Yeah.
No news segment?
No
Yeah,
news
I mean,
segment.
I will address this criticism. We're very bad at doing the news. That's because me and Vipul aren't reporters, so that's a big part of it. But here at the Exponent, we're hoping to have some big changes coming to the pod. Nothing confirmed. New name, though. We won't reveal the name, but we are going...
I will reveal the name.
No!
No.
We are undergoing a name change that we will release once we return for next semester.
Mm-hmm.
But we're hoping to have more shows, sports-specific shows, news-specific shows, opinions-related shows.
And it'll all fall under the same podcast?
Yeah,
Just different,
yeah.
like, focused
Oh, yeah.
episodes?
Like
Okay.
the blank
Yeah.
Mhm.
sports, the blank this, the blank that. And I just think it's a really good way for us to expand and reach a bigger audience.
Yeah.
Boot. We do want to thank those of you who have been listening so far. It's been a real work in progress. I'm not really a master at this. It's just me and Vipul talking and our guests talking about stuff that we think other college students might want to listen to.
Mhm.
And so we thank you for listening and thank you for tuning in.
Through the year.
Yeah, we're hoping to only get better from here. That's the goal.
We will.
That's the goal. So it's
Mhm.
been really fun. But to round out the year, we're going to be talking about our favorite things of the year, mostly pop culture. We might throw in a couple random things here and there,
Sure, yeah.
like trends, moments, events, movies, shows,
Mm-hmm.
music, albums. Now, me and Vipul did try to record this already, and we went on very long rants about things. So we're going to try to keep it a bit more organized.
Yep. We're gonna.
Let's speed through these albums. I guess we can start with albums. Is that okay with you?
Is that
Yeah,
how do you
that's
feel
good.
about that?
Because
Okay.
Vipul has a nice encyclopedic.
Yeah.
For like the first half of the year, just like a bunch of big.
Oh
albums
yeah.
jotted down.
I'll touch upon that real quick. So when I was beginning of the year, I made my New Year's resolution. You know, we all come up with New Year's resolution. Oh my God, are you sleeping already?
Oh,
Get
sorry.
up.
Sorry.
Wow.
Keep going.
Everyone has their New Year's resolutions, usually centered around self-betterment. Mine was about listening to as many albums as I could because that's the kind of person I am. So for every day, I wanted to listen to one new album, and that lasted exactly like 1.5 months.
As most resolutions.
Exactly.
That's
So I know everything you want me to know about every album
In
that was
January.
released in that 1 month. I tried to tap in.
Then the hits of January.
Yeah.
Just the hits.
Okay.
Give
Okay.
me the hits of January.
Like your favorite. Like they don't have to be things that we'd know. Just like stuff that you think is more notable than
Right.
everything
Okay.
else.
I'll start. I think one of my maybe album of the year, Bad Bunny. I'm gonna let you say the name because I don't want to mess it up. What was
What
the
do
name
you
of the album?
The name of the album.
Debí tirar más fotos.
Yeah. Okay.
I would have
Excellent
said
album.
it better than Vipul, but not as good as
That is true.
Alfredo.
I'll
Salsa.
delegate. I'll delegate to my
Yes,
Hispanics.
lots of salsa in that album. Which
That
I
was
think was really good.
incredible. Really good.
Excuse me, the Puerto Ricans talking.
Oh my God. Okay.
Can't
well,
speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I
exactly.
can't, but I can.
Understand the music.
I probably understood more than you did.
It's a good album. Well,
It is a good album.
I went on this rant last time we recorded it, but I do want to note that I went to Puerto Rico to visit my abuelito,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when he was doing his residency in San Juan, and he was like performing for like a month, and so I went to the bar Café con Ron. Like it was really cool. Like
That's the name of a
he-
bar.
yeah, it's the name of the song.
Oh.
Like there's
Yeah,
a
the name
song,
of the song,
Café
and
con
then the
Ron.
bar, and it's a drink too. I don't know if you know that.
Well,
It's like-
yeah, I figured from the name.
it was really cool. Like everybody, there was everywhere you went, they were playing Bad Bunny. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to the album on repeat. Like they were playing it here, playing it there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really cool. Like it made me feel at home.
Yeah.
Just because like I don't go there a lot. I don't visit my family too often. I don't get to. So it was really nice. Like it's a really beautiful album too. Like
Yeah.
talking about that. It's all about the island and that
Mhm.
place and its history and how it's changing and I don't know. It made me feel more connected to it than I ever have been before. I've never really felt super connected because
Right.
I've lived in Indiana my whole life,
Right.
and so that does things to a person.
Yeah.
But it's a really beautiful. I'm so glad that he's performing at the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
That's so cool.
How did you feel about it?
It was the album that got me into Bad Bunny. Like I grew
Mhm.
up like in Honduras, and it was very popular, but I wasn't like a big fan of the sound up until this album. Mostly because I remember the day I heard it. I heard Baile Inolvidable, best song on the album.
Sure. Up there.
And when the horns kick in, it like
Ah.
it transported me back to like my
Yes.
childhood, to like being with my aunts and my uncles at the
Yeah.
beach and like listening to like classic
Yeah.
Spanish music.
That really.
And it was like it weirdly enough, it also like I had that experience of like feeling more connected with who I am as
Yeah.
like a Latino, and so yeah, I think it's a fantastic album, and it has like the sound of almost every Latino
Mm-hmm.
subculture you could think of.
It's nice and diverse. Yeah, that's what I like about it. That it's not
Yeah.
just the reggaeton stuff. It's like,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's universal. The
Yeah.
feeling. I think that's what good music is.
Yeah.
It's like it just makes, like the theme is just like that sort of heartache of missing your home and how it used to be, and it can apply to all homes.
Yeah. I also felt more connected to the Latino inside.
That's good.
I do think there is a Latino inside you, Vipul.
It's somewhere.
There's Latino
I
inside?
I feel it.
Yeah, and
when
he
I'm
comes
around
out
you.
whenever
We bought
The Latino comes out?
tacos together at a taco. Like
What?
there's nothing
At a
more
taco
Latino
truck.
than
Holy
and
that.
Wow.
they expected me to speak in Spanish because given my demeanor.
And then me, the
facial
white
features.
guy, walked up and I was like, "Oh, dos tacos y un burrito, por favor." And
Yeah, I
he
was
Oh.
like, damn it, I just got out Hispanic.
And the guy in the beer truck's like, "What?" It's just a white guy.
But definitely one of my album of the year nominees, perhaps for a long chunk of it, was my album of the year. Maybe still is. But we move on. We had Lil Baby come out with Wham. I didn't really like that album. We had Ethel Cain with the first of her two albums of the year, with Pervert. I really liked that. I thought it was super left field. Not what anyone expected her to do, especially given where she is in the culture, as popular as she'd ever been, taking that sort of creative turn. Really, I mean, I know people didn't enjoy it, but I really enjoyed what it stood for. I even enjoyed the
Mhm.
music itself.
Mm-hmm.
The title track is one of my
Mhm.
favorites of the year.
Yeah.
Boldy James went on his crazy
Mhm.
run of like 13 albums or whatever. Lots of good ones. Permanent Ink was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we had. We had Mac Miller, another album of the year contender,
Yes.
Balloonerism. I want to quickly touch upon that. I think it's so crazy that someone could have an album like that just locked away and never release it. And it could be like most artists' best
Yeah.
albums. I think it's a testament to how incredible he was, the talent that we lost. Just so awesome. It felt like a spiritual successor to Faces, but it also just felt like it could have been released in 2025 had he been
Yeah.
alive, and it would have made complete
I
sense.
think it's sad because he was really entering a unique stage of music before he passed away. Like I
agree.
think he was only getting better, which I think is
No, absolutely.
is a real shame.
Because you go to like from that frat rap stuff to like what he was doing.
Yeah,
with,
but even
swimming
like
in
that's the thing is like
circles.
that was good too. But then swimming in circles
Yeah,
are
and
different, but it's all good.
It's just such development, and
Yeah.
it was like I don't know. He did this in I don't remember the year, but it was like Faces era, so like 2013ish, if I remember correctly. It feels so ahead of
Yeah.
its time. It's so incredible.
R.I.P.
Um,
Pop Smoke.
Who?
Pop Smoke.
And then we had Moonchild Sinelli. That was a really good, fun dance album. She's a South African artist. I really like that album. Had a Central C album. I really did not like that. Snooze Fest. There was this dude called Teddy Swims that I checked out. Also a snooze fest. But then FKA Twigs came out with her first album of the two albums that she released this year. Eusexual. That was a lot of fun. Very dancehall. It felt like an intellectualized brat is what I'll try to.
Intellectualized brat.
It felt very cerebral, but it also was very dancey. I really liked it. Some people didn't like it that much. I really did. I like the sound it goes
Thought you
for.
liked-
Pink Sifu with his first of two albums this year, Black Antique. That was a pretty long album, but I did enjoy it. Gais Guevara with his album, really exciting young rapper, featured on the Super Bowl. Not in the Super Bowl, but it was like transition music, which was really cool to see an underground rapper get that.
Yeah.
Dean Blunt and Elias Ronenfeld of Ice Age had a cool little EP out. Let's see here.
These
Mike,
are all the hits.
these are my favorites.
Okay,
Or I
I'm
mean,
just checking.
just Mike had Showbiz. Mike is such an incredible rapper. I really enjoyed that one. Party Next Door and Drake. had their album.
Sexy
Some
Songs.
sexy
So
songs for you.
bad.
Yeah, really did not enjoy that album.
Yeah.
Not very fun.
Nope.
There's a French
Not
rapper
great.
called Ashjun Krak. He had a really cool album. Shout him out. Larry June, Two Chains.
Can I interject real quick
Yes.
about Drake's album?
Yes.
I doubt my roommates listen to this, and if they do, whatever.
No, we gotta
This
get
is
your
They
grades
are-
on.
This is a great platform to call them out. If
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
because they're as Latino as me,
Uh-huh.
and they were bumping that. What's that song?
Meet Your Padre.
Yeah, like
yeah.
what are we doing? It's fine. Listen to what you want to listen to, but don't do it in the living room where I'm subjected to listening to it as well.
Bad Bunny's on For All the Dogs, right?
Yeah,
Is he?
And, yeah,
I didn't
he's
even get
on a
through that
song
album
in
all the
For
way.
All
yeah.
the
Bad
Dogs.
Bunny and Drake have
And
collaborated,
Drake's pops up wherever with whoever.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's British, sometimes he's Canadian,
Oh, yeah.
sometimes he's
I have my
Latino.
thoughts on that, but
Yeah, but,
that's
like,
its
the
own
thing is-
episode.
Mia, Drake and Bad Bunny
That's
song.
a great song.
Great song. He does the Spanish well. So like, what happened with "I want
Oh,
to
yeah.
meet your ma"? Like what?
Insane. I thought it was a joke.
It
when I
was a
first heard it.
caricature.
I genuinely thought he was not being serious with that, but I think it's a testament to how far he's fallen. And I will say
how far
fallen
he's fallen.
because I do think at one point he really was maybe not pushing any boundaries, but he was definitely
Oh, no, he
doing
was-
his thing.
He was less
good.
commercial.
He was
I
good.
feel.
At some
Yeah,
point.
he was definitely.
I'm not gonna act like
if you're
just
reading this
because
as
of
too
what
late,
happened
great album. I
that he
think
wasn't great at some point.
Yeah, I think if you're reading this as too late as a classic, modern classic. Anyway, Larry June, Two Chains, The Alchemist had an album. Life is Beautiful. That was really fun. Another international, I guess, if you want to call it that. Songhai Blues is a Malian band. They do desert blues. They had an album called Heritage. I really enjoyed that. One of my favorites of the year. OK Lou. She really came out. A lot of people liked it. I didn't really like that album that much. I'm going to try to find my favorites. John Glacier, Like a Ribbon. That was really good. She's amazing. Her name is John, which is kind of confusing, but I guess it's fine. One of the biggest albums of the year came out in March. Playboi Carti, Music.
I Am Music. Didn't
I
listen
Am
to a
Music.
lick of it.
Yeah, which is interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I looked at it and it was like almost 2 hours long, and I was like,
Yeah, I understand. People had different opinions on it, but I actually really enjoyed it.
I don't mind. I don't
My-
even.
I think Cardi's fine from time to
Mhm.
time. I'm not gonna listen to him like religiously.
Sure.
His biggest mistake was how he rolled out that album.
yeah.
Yeah,
He had been rolling out since September of 2023,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And I was so happy because it was like, oh, it's coming out January 1st, 2024. And then it came out in 2025,
Yeah.
March.
No. And there's a man by the name of Rakim Atherton Mayers, more popularly known as ASAP Rocky, who needs to be taking notes
Yeah.
to what we're saying.
I
right
think Playboi Carti's second biggest mistake was being a deadbeat dad and
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's like
and like neglecting his child.
Yeah.
and acting
Yeah,
like
but,
he
like,
doesn't exist.
keyword second. His first biggest mistake is what
Oh
we just
yeah, I
talked
didn't.
about.
I did not listen to I Am Music. I should, but it's
Yeah.
so long, and I like Cardi, but I don't.
That's
love-
fair. That's
The-
fair. I will say.
Sorry, go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah, no, I will say I was off all social media that month, and so I didn't know it was dropping until the night before when some friends told me.
Oh yeah.
And I also didn't know about any of the features, so the first time I heard Kendrick on it, I
bet
lost
it's
my
pretty
mind.
cool.
I
It
will
was
say
One of my
it is
favorite moments of
a
the year.
fun listen, but I don't think it's anything groundbreaking.
Yeah, it's
Better
fun.
than is it better than like Whole Lot of Red?
I'd like it more. I think I just get more out of it because there's just more songs. By like, if you have more songs, you have a higher like, you don't have a higher hit rate, but you have more songs. That you go
More
back
is
to.
better.
This
I
is
also-
true.
Yeah,
There is less hits than Whole Lot of Red, but there is more to enjoy.
yeah. So I'll say I mean at least right now I'm going back to music more than I am.
Okay.
DLR. Anyway, another really good album I wanted to shout out was Adrian Young and Ali Shaheed Muhammad of A Tribe Called Quest do this series called Jazz is Dead, where they bring on jazz legends and do like a little 20-30 minute album with them. They did one with Ebo Taylor, who's like I think Nigerian, I want to say, jazz musician, legend. Incredible album. I love that album so much. So much fun. Keep your eye out for that entire series because there's so many gems on it. I'm gonna be crucified if I don't bring up the Lady Gaga album, Mayhem. I thought it was a lot of fun, really good. Good pop music as is expected from Lady Gaga. Rebecca Black. Remember Rebecca
It's
Black from Friday?
Friday.
Yeah. She's actually
Did
goated
that
now.
hit Honduras?
Did Friday hit Honduras? Did you?
What?
You remember Friday? Do you remember that song?
Friday.
No.
Did that make its
No?
way?
That did not make
It didn't make its way.
Well,
damn.
consider yourself lucky, I guess. But
No.
anyway,
See, CJ, that question irks me a little bit because it's in the nature of other questions I've gotten, such
Really?
as, do you guys have elevators over
I know
there?
that's fun. I was hoping that would bother you.
Yeah, a
it
little
was
bit.
meant to be a stupid question.
but
CJ's a
I could see
racist,
you
guys.
zoning out, so I was like, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
make
irk
this
them.
dude really mad.
I have no anger in me. Go ahead, Vipul, continue.
But she's now goated, and she came out with this really cool, really dancey mini album, I guess. One of my other album of the year nominees, Skrillex. I'm not gonna say the name of the album because it has expletives in
Bad
it.
words. Yeah.
Bad
We
words.
don't do those
But
yet.
oh my god, as someone who grew up on EDM, that was like how I got into music. And as for someone who, for Skrillex to be like one of my biggest sort of beacons, lighthouses in sort of navigating my musical journey, this is everything to me because this melds in like the newer, more sort of nuanced house stuff that he's been doing with those old like bro step stuff, and it's just such a fun album. I just cannot explain to you how much fun I have every time I listen to this album. It's the sort of album you have to listen from front to back. You can't listen to it, like singles wise, because it melds together. It plays like a set, and it's so good. You have to listen to that album. There was a Japanese breakfast album. I liked it. Didn't love it.
Japanese breakfast.
I love Japanese breakfast. That was my favorite, but it was good. Sharon Van Etten had a good album. Horse Girl had a good album. Backwash had a good album. Black Country New Road, okay album. It wasn't Answer From Up There. That's one of my favorite albums ever. Didn't really hit the same, but it's fine. Andre 2000 did his piano stuff, I guess, which is awesome. I like that he doesn't succumb to the,
Woke mind virus.
yeah, that's how I would put it. The woke mind virus. Yeah. Rico Nasty had a cool album. Let me see here.
Rico Nasty performed here.
CJ, can you hit us
Did she?
with your Shakira Law? Ole ole.
He has
Ole, ole,
That's
ole, ole.
that's so bad.
It is bad. Let's give it some space. We're gonna cut all of that.
No, we're not. But one of the biggest albums of the year also came out like middle of the year, maybe. Tyler the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass.
Don't tap the glass.
We had a little conversation about this, didn't
multiple
we?
times.
Multiple times.
What are
And
your thoughts, Alfredo?
It's all right. I mean, it's not like it's very good and it's very easy on the ears. Don't get me wrong. It's not the sound I've come to expect from Tyler, I guess, which is it's fine. It was like a summer hits album. Really, it did its job. It was a summer hits album. It got me listening to it and it was fun, and it gets people dancing, but it's no Chromacopia or Igor.
That's the interesting thing about me and CJ because we actually prefer this to Chromacopia.
Like significantly. Well, okay, no, significantly isn't.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, I get it. Like Chromacopia's sound gets too experimental sometimes in a way that doesn't really, where I feel like the vocals sometimes don't really meld well with like the track itself. And this like Don't Tap the Glass is just like you listen to it and it's like, yeah, I like this. It sounds nice. Whereas Chromacopia tried to do stuff that it couldn't really achieve.
I think we say like Chromacopia is a bit disjointed. It's a bit. It doesn't really stick its theme right.
It felt a little bit scattergun. I think my biggest complaint with that album was the fact that with the rollout, you have this hyper conceptual sort of visual aesthetic, and as well as with the singles, I think with like Noid, for example, you get that sort of fuzzy pedally sound, and then you get to the actual album, and it's maybe Tyler being the most Tyler of his career, right? He's talking about important things. He's talking about things coming full circle, like his relationship with his father.
Do I look like my dad?
Exactly, right?
It's a great song.
Yeah, and it maybe even would have been a great album for me if he just marketed it as that.
Yeah.
Like I'm expecting this super sort of social, undercurrent commentary, and then I'm expecting like these characters because he has like that, new sort of look about him, aesthetic, the green and everything. And then I just sort of feel like all of that goes to the wayside. Because I feel like Noid, for example, is a song that really sticks to that sort of aesthetic.
Yeah, like
and then the rest of the album
Noid and Saint Chroma. Yeah, they are
exactly.
kind of both.
And he gives
in
us
the
those
same
two.
vein.
Right.
Which is not entirely fair because I don't know. Like Igor was full. Like we talked about, like the most palatable song on that album is
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
but even that is like pretty committed
Yeah,
to the sound and
exactly.
the style of Igor. Whereas like I'd say the most palatable of
Balloon,
Chromacopia
like him.
lays like or like Sticky, but like
Yeah,
it's hard to go from a Sticky to a like him than it is
Yeah.
to go from an Earthquake to like what's one of
Yeah,
the crazy ones.
What's Good? For
Yeah,
example. yeah.
I think just a but I like Chromacopia, but I like Don't Tap the Glass because of
Yeah,
pretty
because-
much everything you said,
because-
Alfredo. It was
because-
right place, right time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right
and
sound.
it has the aesthetic, but it doesn't market itself
Yeah.
as like this big sort of conceptual thing. It's like you have fun.
that
like the
picture,
first lines on it is like, "Don't talk about deep stuff. You know,
Yeah.
leave your baggage at home." So you know what you're getting into. Like dance,
Yeah,
literally.
it's like-
That's it. And I'm like, okay, exactly. So what he's doing his jig for the audio listeners. It was really fun. I love it. Oh,
He's hitting a little
I'm
Fortnite
dancing.
dance.
I'm doing a little dance.
but exactly
But
what
yeah.
what you are advertised, you receive, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
About Don't Tap the Glass.
And there's not a lot of songs, but there's probably only like one song I don't listen to, and every
Right.
other song on
exactly.
Don't Have the Glass I got on rotation.
And then okay, I also want to shout out maybe my album of the year, Jim Legacy, Black British Music. This album is so incredible to me. It's boundary breaking. It's just so forward thinking. I appreciate the hell out of what Jim Legacy is doing. Please go listen to that album. I feel like it has a little something for everybody, even if like British rap is not your thing. But while we're on the topic of British rap, I think Alfredo wanted to bring somebody up.
I really don't. That's all you.
No,
Vipul.
I think you had somebody in mind.
That's all you. That's all
Okay,
you.
I'll introduce.
I've seen you post his songs. You're a big fan.
Well, I'd say I find a lot of promise in him. We're talking about SD Kid,
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
I feel like Vipul, by the way, guys, Vipul's like the guy who posts in like comments of his songs like how I feel listening to SD Kid, and it's a picture of like the cat with grills. That is Vipul.
that is not me. I'm gonna fight these accusations. I knew about SD Kid before he was cool. Okay,
Before he was Timothy Chalamet.
Before he was Timothy Chalamet, when he was still in his whatever Scouse slums. But I think he's really cool. He came out with Rebel this year, which is really just so punchy to the point. It's like 20 to 30 minutes, and it's just banger after banger after banger. It's really what you want from him. I think he's sort of doing well to just stay within his wheelhouse and not really not that he shouldn't be ambitious, but I think he knows what his recipe is, and he's mastering that. I think the level of popularity he's been getting is completely warranted. I think there's like definitely something unique there, just in his delivery, I guess, in his accent. It's amusing to some people, but it is there's merit to it. I
thought
think.
you guys were just talking about Ian. That's why I started snapping.
Oh.
Did he drop an album or something?
No, he
No.
did not. I mean, he might have. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not checking it with
Vipul,
Ian.
can you do a quick impression of one of the intros of one of SD Kid's songs, like
Oh,
the popular ones?
No.
Maybe 4 Raws, as they say,
No.
as the kids say.
I'm 4 man deep in this gym, and we went out on this suburban. I have a decent Scouse accent.
Yeah.
I also quickly want to talk about. Wait, maybe this is our album of the year, and I think me and you share this. I think you know who we're talking about. Why don't you introduce this album to us? Because it just made me fall in love with music. This album, it's just so well done.
Are we talking about Let God Sort 'Em Out
Yes,
by
we are.
Clips?
Yes, we are.
You familiar?
I'm not
It's
not
just an
familiar.
I
album.
think you'd like it. I think you should give it a look. It's like, so it's Pusha T and his brother Malice.
Ooh.
They are the rap
Legend.
duo Clips.
Legendary.
Who they haven't dropped forever, right?
15 years, 14.
Yeah, like
no,
a long
16.
time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't familiar before I listened. I thought Clips.
I played
I
Mr.
thought
Me Too
Clips-
for you. I played Clips for you like a year.
Did you? I
a
thought
year
Clips
ago.
was one guy. So I was
What?
like, why does this one guy sound like Pusha T?
Did you know Tame Impala is not?
Oh, we'll get to him. We'll get to him.
We'll get to him. Don't worry about it.
He's one guy.
But yeah. So
this one wasn't.
Clips is Pusha T and his brother Malice, who sound the same at first. But once
yeah.
you listen,
There's-
you can tell them apart.
There's nuance there.
Because they rap differently. What they rap
Mhm.
about is different.
Mhm.
How they rap. It's really cool. Just like rap.
Just rap.
You
just
ever heard
straight-
rap before? This is this
This
album.
is rap,
Rap.
rap, as it was meant to be in its purest form. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is one of those refreshing listens where you're just like, this is pure love for the
Beats,
craft.
hard,
Beats are incredible.
fun
The features are incredible.
verses that you're moving with. Like
Exactly.
like
I mean,
on-
at any given moment, I'm saying Clip Mouse's verse on Ace Trumpets full from beginning to end.
Yellow diamonds
It's a-
look like PP.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Penny a la Vaca. Panama Fishing Village, visiting
To
with Papa with
Papa.
chapas. All of you impostered, simply just
For
Ferrari window shoppers.
shoppers, the
The
one
one that I
that
just ordered looked like it was built by NASA. Over
man,
half a
you're
mil we
right.
call for Kasha. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
But yeah, just
Please.
it's so good.
It's just so good. It's. I mean, it's
See,
yeah.
and their
it's
Tiny
masterful.
Desk concert of it, it's just like, man.
It's masterful.
I will be giving it a listen.
Yeah,
You have to.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really,
Um,
really good.
and on the topic of rap albums featuring God, JID, God
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
Like Ugly.
God Don't Like
Good
Ugly.
album.
We talked about it's not as good as the Forever Story.
I mean,
but it's still
DiCaprio
really,
too for me was
Yeah.
just a soundtrack to a very distinct part of my
But
life.
Still
So,
a strong album.
very strong.
Like
I mean,
Jid is, I think he's here to stay. Dude has always
Yeah.
been so great in terms
there's
of flow, using his voice,
so incredible.
the stories that he tells with his songs.
One of the best, if not the best, flow in the game.
Yeah.
Just such a master of his craft. There's no such thing as a bad JID album. But
Oh
I
yeah, no, this is not a bad
Yeah.
album by any means. It's still really good.
Oh yeah, and let me see. I think I'm gonna round out with those. I didn't mention a few. There's an Ethel Cain album that I didn't really touch on. Really good. There's quite a few. But I think we gotta give space to all the other stuff we want to talk about. But lots of great music, underground, above ground, everything.
Any albums you want to mention, Alfredo? We'll let you start with like movies or whatever. That one movie that I know you're going to talk about.
That
for a
one,
little bit.
which one is
The
it?
one-
There's two on
There is
movies,
two.
right?
There's two
Where I-
actually.
There's
that
two?
he-
There's
I know-
two
I
for
know
me
one.
that are like, yeah.
Well, there's one that you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
No albums?
No,
you don't have
I've-
to.
I've-
if you
no,
I'm
this year
usually not crazy like that either. This year is like,
I touched back on like older albums, but nothing
Yeah.
that released apart from
So-
Debí tirar más fotos,
Mhm.
and
Let's see.
some like not really unknown, but like it's not
Yeah.
known,
so,
newer stuff.
I know. CJ has one album that he wants to
Yeah.
get off his chest.
so we'll save that one. I forgot Deftones came out with a new album.
They did.
They haven't been the greatest, but this album, pretty good.
Yeah, I heard good things.
Private music.
Mm-hmm.
They finally kind of found that mix between like that sort of new metal they're known for and the sort of
Yeah.
like softer sound that they've grown to. They really mesh it both
Mm-hmm.
really well in this album.
Yeah, I listened to Ohms when it came out in 2020. I was not very impressed
Yeah,
by
they kind of stooped, but I'm glad that like so deep in their career they can put out something that like surprises
yeah.
me.
It's
that
sort
I
of
like.
a little white pony-ish, right?
Yeah.
It's got that balance.
I only really just started really getting into Deftones because my girlfriend's a big fan, but I was like,
Mhm.
this is different than what she likes, but this is
Right.
I think it's still good. Like I think it's
They're a pretty versatile band.
They
I'll
are,
say.
yeah.
Which is
they've got staying power too. I mean,
Mhm.
TFB started in like the 90s.
Oh yeah, they're
and, like,
like
new
they're
metal, like,
very mainstream.
They're here to stay.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. I don't think anything
Really? No Tame
besides that one. I'm trying to think of
Okay.
anything before I get to that one.
Okay.
But no, yeah, Tame Impala.
Is it Tame Impala time?
The one guy, he dropped an album.
The one guy.
the one guy.
Newsflash,
Not great.
it wasn't that great.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous, one, that I have to wait. What is he doing that it takes
Right.
5 years
Right.
to drop a disappointing album?
Hey,
Mhm.
hey. 4 of those 5 years went into Dracula. Okay.
Dude, if it takes 4 years to make Dracula, I'll wait however many years to get a song that is more
Well,
that has the spirit
Exactly.
of Tame Impala. People were hard on Slow Rush. I really liked it.
I really
it's-
like Slow Rush.
I think it
I
carried.
think
I think
it's
it got a
okay.
little more mainstreamy than
Mhm.
Currents and played into a sort of like the vibe. But I still think he did it with care. Like I don't mind
Yeah.
if you play into your strengths and get more
Yeah.
radio time. If it's done with care, I think it was done with care. I mean,
Yeah.
like the song "Posthumous Forgiveness" is about his
Mhm.
dad and
Yeah.
his
Mhm.
dead. Like I can feel that's like I can
Right.
tell that he didn't just cook that up out of nowhere.
Right.
That's a song he really felt.
Also, Lost in
Heavy
Yesterday.
Yeah.
One of his best.
Yeah,
it
it's all
true?
about time. Is it
Mhm.
true? Like it's all
There are
about
good
like
songs on there.
time, slowing back
Yeah.
time, going forward in time.
I quite liked
Yeah.
the Slow Rush.
Currents, even better.
Mm,
I'd
classic,
argue.
Lonerism.
I mean, Lonerism,
Yeah.
maybe the best. Inner
Yeah.
Speaker, pretty good too. But I mean, this is just kind of a far cry. He's playing it too safe here,
Mm-hmm.
in the sort of housey sense of like he's got a beat board. There's not a lot of instruments.
Mm.
Like really, like they stand out when he's playing My Old Ways and like you can hear him playing the piano. Like
Right.
oh, he's actually playing the instrument. And I don't know. It kind of hurt not having that swell of like
Right.
sort of a psychedelic mix of a
Yeah.
soundboard and like real.
Dracula.
It's what you go to him for.
And Dracula was a good song because Dracula sort of played to the strengths of using mostly like synthy pop music. It played to the strength of like this is a fall song. It's called Dracula, and it served its purpose as being like
The thriller
a
of this
thriller-esque
year. Yeah.
song, essentially. I just don't get why that whole album couldn't have been like in that vein.
More Dracula.
Of more Dracula, and it doesn't have. Not every song has to be like I'm dancing to Dracula, but just like more of like a funk sort of vibe to it. That I just think it lacked that sort of passion and the sort of through line. Yeah, a cohesion that I think he's playing into edits.
Yeah.
Heavy on the edits. Tame Impala songs are,
which is I don't think that's how it should work ever.
Yeah, and so I don't think he's a hack. I don't think he's washed. I think he took a swing and it missed, and I'm almost confident he can bounce back from this.
As long as he doesn't take 5 years again.
There's no excuse to take 5 years on an album. Even a great album, even like Slow Rush, even Currents, like.
I understand like letting artists sort of work on their own time, but like you also have to have.
I don't. I expect everything. I expect everything within a year of each other.
Yeah,
and if you don't,
actually.
And if you don't,
You're a
like,
failure.
you're a failure. Like, Gorillaz
honestly
fell off.
Honestly, maybe I'm with that. All right.
That was a joke, by the way.
I get it. I'm so excited for the
Okay,
Gorillaz
are you guys big? Talk about a TV show.
Did not watch a lot of TV. Peacemaker, but Peacemaker's far from the best.
Yeah, you
TV
know,
show
Alfredo knows.
The year. I liked it.
It gets worse and worse as I think about it. Peacemaker season 2 is like.
I was originally very disappointed. Then I thought about it. I liked it, but like how much. The range of thinking and how much I like it has like it plateaued. Like I got to liking it, and like I'm not gonna like it more or less at this.
Okay, that's fair. The gun finally missed, dude. Yeah,
it missed.
Peacemaker season 2 is. I still encourage you to watch season 1 and maybe even season 2, but it is so all over the place. Like a real killer of any sort of like tension. Like it's sort of like
it's a comedy. It's not a follow up of like the action through line of season 1.
Like the action in season 1 is so good. It balances it with the comedy and the character work so well.
Yeah.
That I think he got a little too worried about character stuff that he actually made.
It just became a comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of overcorrected. So I was pretty disappointed in that. Daredevil Born Again, that was this year, right?
Yeah.
It could have been worse.
For the Frankenstein of a show that it is.
We'll get to that.
Foreshadowing.
For the Frankenstein of a show that it is, like being stitched together from many different directors and takes, I think it did its job very well. It's better than the worst parts of the original series, I feel.
Really?
Yeah, season 3 had like some arcs that were like, I don't want to watch this.
That's peak Daredevil, bro.
Was it season 2?
Season 2 is
they meld
the
together. It's been years.
I think season 2 is the Punisher and the Hand. They're both.
There's
the Hand.
There's one storyline with Elektra where it's like it's overdone. I don't want to see Elektra anymore. She's died like 15 times.
Yeah, that's season 2.
Yeah.
No, season 2 is the messiest season of Daredevil for sure, and I still like it, but it is definitely the most.
Yeah, I feel Born Again. People hate on it too much because it's very Disney-fied, but writing quality-wise, especially considering that it was stitched from 2 different shows, basically, is better than the worst aspects of season 2.
And Charlie Cox could never miss.
He could not.
The dude doesn't
miss.
Not only did he not lose the Daredevil, the Matt Murdock, he literally comes back
stronger than
almost
ever.
Better.
Yeah.
I want to say that the performance might have been like his best Daredevil, best Matt Murdock. Like he's on it.
So Vincent D'Onofrio as well.
Vincent D'Onofrio is on it. They give him weird stuff that I think is naturally weird to see him try to run for mayor. After what
That's
you've
not
seen.
weird.
It's not.
That's very Kingpin.
No, it is. I know it's literally like he's done it multiple times and he does it, but I feel like the transition, given like the build up that it was given in like shows like Echo, it's like. But it's not his fault. It's not. It's like the Frankensteining of it. You can tell they're trying to be the Netflix show, but also like no,
they're
this
limited.
is a Disney Plus show.
Well, the weird thing about that is the finale throws the Disney Plus out the window, and it just like fully becomes the Netflix show.
That was the original.
Yeah,
they made those last 2 episodes. It's obvious.
That was by Punisher showrunner. I feel.
You feel?
I think
it's by people that are more familiar with the original.
No, like
show.
The finale and the first 15 minutes of the show and the 2 finale episodes were done by the Punisher showrunner, I think.
Makes sense because it just feels more like the action's lacking.
Yeah.
Almost all of the season, even like
even
even that fight at the end.
The bank fight was nice.
The bank fight is
at
actually
the alley
pretty good.
with like the
Funny,
beer
yeah.
bottle and stuff. That was
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
that was-
fight.
Yeah, and they go on weird arcs. I'm not a fan of the Muse stuff. I know you were. I think they could have done it better.
I think as a stepping stone for Kingpin becoming who he becomes at the end of the show, I think Muse was done well. If we're looking at him as a story device.
But it's setting up a great season 2 that I think they will deliver. Great performances.
However,
it looks pretty. It's a pretty looking
I
show.
do feel the people at Purdue are perhaps not as tapped in,
Perhaps.
not as nerdy as us, so maybe we should
But if you
give the
watch
floor to,
Daredevil.
please watch Daredevil.
I also have the same
Yeah.
opinions as you guys on the show
Awesome.
Daredevil.
You didn't watch anything, if I'm
Uh,
remembering from last time. We
Yeah,
tried to record
mostly.
this.
I'm not huge on TV. I watched a little bit of The Studio with Seth Rogen.
It's funny.
Really, really funny.
It's pretty funny, pretty clever.
Really innovative. I really found.
I
I love the meta commentary. I found it really refreshing.
I
I
think-
think, especially coming from Seth Rogen, like who I wouldn't peg as like the first guy, but I think he's really sort of like having maybe a second
He's
sort
mature.
of wind. Yeah,
Like you can tell that he doesn't really want to be known as
right.
a
As someone,
stoner guy.
I think
Even to be fair, I think he's hilarious, and a lot of his
Yeah,
movies
no.
are hilarious.
I do think so. I think he gets a bad rep. I also think it's funny you say I can tell when it's like explicitly like the point of the show is like to show him saying I have an appreciation for the arts.
Yeah.
Like that's explicitly the point of the show. And I think he does a great job.
I do kind of get fed up of that, like, it's an anxious scene.
Yeah, yeah,
There's like
yeah.
a snare going.
It feels a
and the
little
camera-
Birdman-y. the
Yeah,
entire
it is
thing.
trying to like. Do
But also Birdman
Birdman
is one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies, so I'll take that. And there's like that live sort of percussion that I really think is like the
But-
heartbeat of every scene.
It comes from a clear understanding of studios and a clear
Mhm.
making fun of them
Yeah.
that I don't think we appreciate enough. They clearly.
And
They're not really being nice to the studios at all. They're actually
No.
like making fun of almost everything that they do and
I agree.
praising the creative aspect of film,
Mhm.
which I think is interesting. How a studio was like, yeah,
Allowed
we'll
them-
do
Yeah,
this.
I think that's actually I really appreciate
because
them for
it
doing
could
that.
really play it safe with like
Mhm.
we're the studio heads, but you laugh at Seth Rogen just as much as you're laughing with
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And we talked about this. Ike Barinholtz
Oh yeah, so
is the funniest
underrated,
guy
so
in that
underrated.
show as Sal Saperstein.
But
Always
also,
been funny, so we're giving him his flowers. Ike
Yes.
Barinholtz.
but also just all the cameos. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the most awesome things about it is every episode you're like, oh wait,
Yeah,
this
you're
person's
in
here.
this.
Like Bryan Cranston in the first one, and
Mhm.
then you have
Breaking Bad.
Greta Lee, and I think
Greta
the
Lee
third
is
one.
in one.
Scorsese's
Paul
in
Dano
like the
is
second.
one. I
Paul
love
Dano's
Paul
in one of
Dano.
them?
Weak
Oh, he's in the
sauce,
beginning?
man.
Yeah.
Weak sauce.
Oh, he was weak sauce
I
in
love
that
Paul
beginner.
Dano. We
but-
at the
We are
Purdue
Paul Dano.
Exponent, we stand with Paul Dano.
Oh yeah, I love Paul Dano. What a great actor.
Um,
I also watched a little bit of Atlanta, which wasn't this year, so I
No,
won't go
it's
too
not,
deep
so
into
yeah.
it. But I watched Adolescence.
Oh yes.
Oh, so great, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
it's really groundbreaking. Owen Cooper is
It's like
just
one
so-
shot every
such
episode,
a revelation.
right?
Yeah.
Is that good? Is
It's-
it gimmicky or is it
No,
good?
it's absolutely not gimmicky, and don't ask Duncan about it because he
Yeah.
probably will say that. But I think it's so good because there's just sort of like this choreography to it, and it's just such an impressive just sort of work. It ties it together really well. I don't think it answers every question, which is good because what it focuses on is very much sort of discussion based, and it opens up the floor, having ended the show with like 4 episodes to that discussion. There's a really
Yeah.
sort of important conversation to be had, and I don't think it feels gimmicky. It feels very natural. It feels like the important sort of. I mean, there's no reason for it. It's a creative choice, but it just does work. I think it's carried by really,
yeah.
really strong performances.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I'll rapid fire some TV shows.
sure.
Andor, incredible. Watch Andor. Watch Star Wars. If you don't like Star Wars, please do your favorites. Watch Andor. It's just.
It's all right.
Are you being actually for real? Right
No,
now?
I'm not being.
Oh,
I
you
was
scare me.
kidding,
I don't
was
know
kidding, I was
your
kidding.
sarcasm sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
Alfredo.
too monotone. I'm sorry.
You scare me, man. I was about to get scared.
I've noticed lately. My voice is too monotone to do
It's
sarcasm.
okay.
We'll
We'll workshop it.
Thank you.
Andor season 2 is just.
It is amazing.
It's too good. I feel guilty watching something
Wow,
so
really?
good.
It is
For a,
phenomenally well. Like I feel. It is. It pisses me off that Disney produced something so good.
For a spoiled, whiny, annoying fan base and a
Right?
greedy studio, how did we deserve? What did we do to deserve such a good show?
Like I hate people like interacting with the fan base. 'cause,
I
like,
hate it so much.
I'm gonna be honest. 90% of the people who watched Andor didn't get Andor.
No.
Um, But that's besides the point.
It's great. It's just how could you be fun Star Wars, keep the spirit of Star Wars while still being like poignant, intelligent political commentary? It's so pretty.
It is
Jesus,
so good.
Star Wars hasn't looked that good
Ever.
since the original.
No, ever.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, ever.
It like because they blend real sets. They actually shoot on location too, and like they just do a nice blend. The performances. Where was Diego Luna's nomination? Where was Diego Luna nomination? Dude's it's because his performance is too subtle. He's playing it really subtle, and they like
very like
a real but God, Diego Luna's brilliant. Adria Arjona is brilliant.
Adri. I forget how to say her name properly.
Arjona?
Yeah,
Is it not? Yeah.
Adriana. Wonder Woman, please. I need her as Wonder Woman. James Gunn, if you're listening.
Skarsgård never puts in a bad performance either. Just a great.
Vipul, did you watch Andor?
I have no idea.
It's a very fun, engaging show. You need to know nothing about Star Wars to watch it. Literally
Really?
nothing.
Yeah.
It's self-contained,
It
but
stands on
it
its own.
enhances the media.
Interesting. I mean,
Shows about fascism, how you fight it, why it works,
Oh.
why fascism works in the eyes of fascism, and how you
And
fight
how
it.
silently fascism
How
creeps
silently.
in to a society.
Interesting.
It's incredible. I also didn't watch much more. I've been watching Pluribus by the creator,
Mm.
by Vince Gilligan, creator of Breaking Bad. Better Call
I've
Saul.
heard good things about
Very
that.
good, very pretty. People are calling it a slow burn. I'd have to disagree. I think people have been losing some
Attention
patience
spans. Mhm.
these days, and I feel like any good show that sets up a good mystery wants to take a while and wants to give you the clues while it helps solve it
Oh,
for you.
is it a mystery show?
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
much like
It's
a
like a
mystery
whodunit?
I
sci-fi.
will say, I've not seen Pluribus, but if you go into a Vince Gilligan show and you don't expect a slow burn,
Yeah.
that's on you.
The first season of Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad are slow.
Like, I'm
They're
sorry,
the
it
most-
takes Breaking Bad 2 seasons
Yeah.
to get, like, running.
Same thing with Better Call Saul. Like
Yeah.
the first 2 seasons are slow, but they're like that on purpose. I feel like with
Yeah.
the showrunner, you should be used to that. But thank you for saying that. It is very true. He normally starts off slow, and if anything, I think he's given us too many clues at this point.
Oh, really? I might need to...
But it's very
Tap in.
very good, very engaging. Ray Seahorn, great performance. I feel like I watched something else that I'm forgetting, but maybe it wasn't that. Oh, I'm watching Hal and Harper.
Mm.
It's a show on Mubi by Cooper Rife, who made a really good movie called Bleep House. It's a bad word. And Cha Cha Real Smooth. He's like a real indie guy making like. It's a limited series. It's got him. He stars in it. Lily Reinhart from Riverdale.
Yep.
And
I recognize that name.
Mark Ruffalo, the GOAT, Mark Ruffalo, who puts in the most heartbreaking performance ever.
He's the
so
Hulk.
good. Oh, he's so good. He's such a good actor, and he's so good in the show. It's such a I eat up shows about family and about like real human interaction and like raw human emotion. That's why I like The Bear. Oh my God, The Bear came out this year too.
Oh yeah.
So I'll talk about that. But Hal and Harper, such a great, beautifully edited, filmed show with a lot of heart. Got me crying. I don't cry that much, but I was like crying throughout an entire episode because I was like, man.
I need to check this out.
The
then.
Bear,
The
good.
Bear.
I've been a real defender of The Bear because it's been season 3. People are like, it's slow and directionless. And season 4, it's like, it's slow and directionless. But it's like, so is the main character that you're following. Like, the whole point is that he's pretty much done
Isn't
this.
life slow and direction?
That's what I'm saying. The Bear also kind of captures the sort of like ennui of being at this point where you're like, you don't love what you love. You're not in love with this thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying really hard to keep that love and keep this, but that you've become so obsessive over it. Like, he's so obsessed with cooking that he's like isolated himself from everyone, but everybody loves him so much. And that whole family dynamic they have in the show is so great. Great performances. I love the visual style of like, it's so many close-ups. You're so close and personal with the characters. It's almost claustrophobic. I think it steps up from season 3. And while I do defend its slowness, it's set itself up to pick up the pace and have more of a direction. So if it continues the trend on to season 5, I'll be a little disappointed. But I really like the show. Okay. If there's any shows I'm forgetting that I watched, I'm sorry, show, that I forgot you. But we're going to talk about movies. Alfredo, start us off with a good movie.
And
The one that I like.
the one out of the 2 that you want to talk about that he likes.
Okay. Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the best superhero movie that has come out since Endgame. And like, and
But
I am
I'm making
excluding I am
Bat-
excluding the Spider-Verse.
I'm making
movies
the I
here.
don't like
Batman?
Endgame face. I think Endgame is a bad movie. I think Avengers Endgame.
No, it is a bad movie. I'm just like,
In terms
it-
of scope,
of course, I'm
I got
saying
you.
Superman is
I got
the
you, brother.
greatest since that era of superhero movies.
I got you, brother. Yeah, I agree.
My thing
Batman?
with the Batman is, and the Batman is probably my second favorite superhero movie. Well, there's some
It
Spider-Man
leans
movies.
more.
I think the Batman leans more into.
Bruce
um,
Wayne.
It overcorrects from the Dark Knight, and like there wasn't enough detective work in the Dark Knight trilogy, so now this movie is all detective work. Is it also the best interpretation of Batman? Yes. Superman, it's like the thing with Superman, it's like if you've read a Superman comic book, the movie is like that comic book literally just came
It's
to
like,
life.
I think, the best example of a comic book movie since Scott Pilgrim versus the World, where Scott Pilgrim is very
Right.
It's like look at movies like Scott Pilgrim and Sin City, both engraved, wearing the comic book stuff. Like it couldn't be the movie without the comic book, and I think it balances. Like we're adapting it to a movie, but we still got to keep the comic book elements. Sin City is shot on like sets with like comic book drawn stuff and like in black and white. And Scott Pilgrim is obviously edited.
To look
to
like a comic book.
Yeah. And Superman just has the feel in terms of the costumes, in terms of the amount of stuff that happens. I have issues with it for a movie pacing wise, but I was just smiling on the theater that I couldn't really care to really
I think,
get upset about it.
and I don't know, I'm not a film buff like our hosts, CJ and Vipul, but as someone who consumes superhero media basically on the daily, like I will always be reading an ongoing series. No movie has ever, like, and yeah, movie wise it has pacing issues, but no movie has ever captured what I feel like when I'm reading a Superman comic
No, I
or
agree.
like
Right.
just a comic in general. Like,
It feels very classical in this, even sort of visually, because I feel like, I don't know, at least based on like the Superman movies of past, David Cornsweet is maybe like the most sort of 80s looking dude in a new era, sort of.
He's got the golly look to him.
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, not in real life, but in the movie, I feel like they made a point for him to sort of look. I'm almost a little bit naive. I don't know what it is, and even the costume is much brighter than you would get maybe in like the Snyder stuff. And
those movies are the opposite, right?
So I did appreciate that. It felt sort of a little. There was almost an element of like I felt like it was a throwback movie in a weird way.
and to give David Cornsweet his flowers, and the last thing I'll say, because I know we are short on time and we have other things to talk about. He plays Clark Kent so earnestly, even though he only has one scene as Clark Kent. He plays him so earnestly, and that carries through to his Superman. Like you said, there's like a naivete to him, but it's also so honest. Like it's not like, oh, this guy's stupid. It's this guy is he sees everything as good. And I think that is so necessary for a Superman. Like if you gave Henry Cavill this exact same script, I would never believe that this is just like a genuine person with this much good in his heart, you know?
Yeah.
But that's also because I believe David Cornsweet is a good guy and Henry Cavill is not. But
This is also true. Yeah.
But I agree. I also want to really quickly shout out like that first scene with him and Lois in the
so good.
it's so well choreographed, so well written.
Great
12-minute scene
performances.
does not. I've seen this movie 13 times, by the way. I never
There's
feel.
no way.
I
Like,
have.
Is
I
that
have.
exaggeration? You
That is not an
Oh
exaggeration.
my
I watched
God.
it 5 times in theaters. And
Oh
then
my god!
since it came out, I
That's
watched it a lot on
insane.
HBO.
Oh my god! Okay.
That scene has never felt like more than 3 minutes to me. I
Right.
know it's
I
15
know.
minutes. It never feels like it.
I
But,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, but I really wanted to
And
get
last
that
thing
one.
I'll say, Alfredo, I've complained to you about this. It's a superhero movie with like action, where the superheroes are like,
Yes.
using their powers.
Yeah.
Marvel, your superheroes have powers that they can use in creative ways. They don't always have to be punching things.
Yeah.
Like when he found out that the engineer can take his blows and he like uses her to hit
Yes.
Ultraman. Oh my god.
And he like curls up into a ball, hits the kaiju, stops the kaiju from hitting the building. He like freeze breaths a dog out of safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lasering all the guys.
Oh, the
Mr.
laser
Terrific-
one where he
Yeah,
spins
Mr.
real
Terrific
fast.
has his things going. Like every character is like
It's great.
they're actually doing stuff.
Yeah, it is
so
great.
Let's take note.
Shout out Nathan Fillion as well. So funny.
He's great. I love
Shout
I
out
love him in
Isabella
everything.
Marced. She kills a world leader.
Oh,
She does
yeah.
just drop him. Just smack on the ground. Nicholas Holt. Can't forget him.
Oh my god.
Best Lex
so
Luthor
incredible.
ever.
For sure.
Ever will be.
Well, Jesse Eisenberg, give him his flowers.
Loki.
No, we're not going there.
Whatever he's doing is good. It's absolutely not Lex Luthor. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
clearly going in on whatever he was given.
It's Riddler.
What he was given was
Yeah.
not Lex Luthor and
I agree.
not.
God, they should cast him as.
All right.
Riddler.
You
I'm
would
gonna
make a good
rapid
Riddler.
fire some movies that I like.
Okay.
That
Sinners.
came out from this year.
No. Wait.
That's not rapid fire. That's
Wait.
we're gonna spend
Wait.
time on that.
Yeah, we're gonna spend time on 2 movies at the end.
We're not gonna do our argument.
Okay.
We
Oh,
can't.
okay. Yeah, I
Another
agree.
time.
I agree.
F1, stupid.
I
loved
agree.
it so much.
It is stupid.
I loved it. I was in the theater kicking my feet, giggling, bouncing to that Hans Zimmer score, going, "Get him, Brad Pitt! You race, Brad Pitt! Get him! Get him!" Javier Bardem's there. Boom! The cars are driving. I felt like an idiot. It was so fun. I'll watch it 10 million more times, and I'll love it just the same. I love fast cars. Brad Pitt's so cool in
I
movies,
agree.
not in real life.
I
Maybe.
agree.
Javier Bardem is in it. Carrie Condon is in
Javier
it.
Bardem,
She's
on
great.
the other hand, is
Great
cool
guy
in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie Condon gives a great performance. Great original songs. Just a movie that you go to the theater for. But it's stupid. But I love it. Please watch F1.
First movie I watched this year was my 18th movie, which is kind of crazy. But it's Mickey 17.
Oh yeah, it was alright.
It was all right.
What do you mean was your 18th movie?
Like I had watched 18 movies this
In
year.
your
before
entire
that.
life?
No, this year. Before that.
You just said it was your first movie of the year.
Yeah, you said it
Oh,
was my
first
first
new
movie.
movie.
First
of the
2025
Oh,
movie
okay.
of the year.
Yeah, I think Robert Pattinson's doing great.
He
always
doesn't miss.
great.
I'd say, like I said, I think this was Bong Joon-ho's like passion project, so I'll forgive it. But I mean, I don't really understand
I
it.
think he
What do you mean
needed
you
to-
don't understand it? It's-
I mean, not that I don't
I
understand,
understand it, but
I
there's too much. Like he needed to cut some elements to give it
Yeah.
like a real like.
yeah, I don't
wrap
understand.
I loved it.
Really?
I mean,
I feel like he was jumping from.
But
theme
we do have to
theme.
rapid fire. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
And
I think he needed to land the landing more. But
Yeah.
still not a bad movie. I wouldn't.
I want to
call it bad.
interject real quick. This is the year of the duplicate movies.
that,
We have-
true. I
We have
noticed
2
that.
David Corn sweats in
Mhm.
Superman. We have 2
Two-
Michael B. Jordans in Sinners.
And we
and
have
2 Robert
Two
Pattinsons.
Two Robert De Niro's in the movie Alto Nights. You guys watch Alto Nights?
I did not watch
not.
all
Neither
the
did
nights.
anybody else.
Okay.
Mission Impossible, Final Mission.
Oh, I
Impossible.
love
Oh,
Mission
right. That one was
Impossible.
yeah, that one was
It
good.
was great.
People were
It was
hating on it
great.
because it was slow in the beginning. It's a reflective story on the people that sacrificed their life, the people that like these missions. They're grand, but what if they weren't? What if they were just these are people?
Yeah,
Tom Cruise is glazing himself a little bit, but I'll forgive it because he does
he
some
does. He does. his own
dang
stuff.
good action scenes.
And
I
it
love
does stress you out.
It does.
When
it's
it ever
stressful.
it
It's
shows
It's like,
the
Mhm.
and you feel
all the mon
you
with
know
the
he's
nukes.
on the plane.
Yeah.
He's
I think-
on a plane on a
yeah.
biplane, and you're like, I
Come
know
on, I
Tom
mean-
Cruise is actually on that plane.
I love that. I love that.
Like,
and
that-
it's so incredible.
That means something to me. Like
No, it does.
Same thing with F1. They're not driving F1 cars, but I know they're driving those cars,
Mhm.
and I know that it's Brad Pitt and Damson
Yeah.
Idris in those cars, and that they're driving, and
That-
that means something. That
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
mean something.
And I do really want to say, I feel like Tom Cruise is becoming underappreciated as an actor.
I know he's weird in real life, but dude,
But no, I
commits
mean, but
to
I
these
don't.
performances.
I actually think he has a bad rep because of certain things, but I actually think he's.
You
a
know
pretty earnest
his
dude.
main thing.
He did try to
Yeah.
sell his daughter to Scientology.
I don't know about that part, but
Yeah.
he seems like he has a real love for film,
Yeah.
and genuinely, it comes out. I know he's like an action star, but he really loves the nuances, and that comes out in this
Just
movie.
because I'm an action
Star.
star.
Sometimes
I'm
I'm
a
gonna act bizarre,
Um,
and he does act bizarre.
Eddington,
God damn it!
Great. Not for everyone. Great
Mhm.
social commentary. Great
Mhm.
performances. I love Ari Aster. He's on the up and up.
I
He
love
hasn't put
Joaquin.
out a bad movie in my opinion. I know it's not for everyone, but I think he really approaches things in an uncomfortable way on
Right.
purpose.
I watched a movie called Mountainhead with Steve Carell and
yes.
Rami Youssef. I didn't really like it. It felt very. I think it may have actually been Aaron Sorkin, unless I'm
No,
misremembering.
Jesse Armstrong, who
Oh, yeah,
was the
yeah.
showrunner of
Right.
Succession, I believe.
But he suffers from Sorkinson's.
Weird
Yeah,
rapid
and
fire
I think
dialogue.
it says a lot without saying a lot, which is my issue with it. I really like Rami Youssef.
Yeah.
He acts well in this, but I don't think that
Yeah.
it's not my cup of tea. I don't think it goes far enough.
28
at
years later, good. I really liked it actually. I think it's a great
Mhm.
reinvention, like revisiting of the zombie genre in like a new, interesting way. He's using iPhones to film. Thought that was going to be gimmicky. He uses it pretty well. Great like on location sets, great performances. Yeah.
Happy Gilmore too.
Speaking of good reimaginings, Tron Ares.
That's a good. That's a
Oh
good
yeah,
Ares.
I didn't even bother seeing that. I heard it made a trillion.
Did you watch Tron Legacy and
I
Tron
haven't in a long time.
82? I love the first two movies.
Tron Uprising.
I love Tron Uprising. Like you
That's-
have no idea.
That's the stuff.
Like
right
my Apple Music Wrapped, my top album is Tron Legacy soundtrack. But I digress. Tron Ares is an affront to all human senses. The best way to describe that movie, and I know we're doing best of 2025,
Oh,
but
we're throwing some worsts too.
the best
Yeah,
way
we're
to
throwing
describe that movie is weirdly the best part of it is Jared Leto. And that tells you
I know
how
that
bad it is.
That'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh God! Thank God I missed that one. Then
So if we're on worst movies, let's rapid fire.
I said Happy Gilmore too, and we brushed past it.
I
as we should.
liked it because I'm a dumb fan of dumb Adam Sandler.
You're just
movies.
dumb.
It's dumb, but it's funny.
Adam
but it's
Sandler,
bad.
Uncut Gems.
Schwap.
I
The movie War of the Worlds, horrible, but it's hilarious.
No, it's fantastic.
Please watch it. It's so fun.
Fantastic.
Ice Cube,
Fantastic.
who gives great performances, decided to sit in a chair and get an easy paycheck. How can you blame him? It's offensively bad in a hilarious way.
CJ,
Which is the best kind
hear
of bad
me
movie.
out. Fantastic movie. I loved
Are
it.
you
There's-
Duncan?
Yeah, I like that you immediately got it.
Minecraft movie, I hate it. I hate it so much. I literally despise it with all my being. This
Yeah.
is not Minecraft. This is not anything I care to watch and see. I love Jack Black.
Flint and Steel.
You love
He's-
Jack Black?
I do. I think he's.
What's wrong with Jack Black?
I think he
I
puts
don't
in
like
good
it. I don't
classic
really like Jack
He's
performances.
Kung Fu Panda.
That is true.
He's Kung Fu Panda. He's School of Rock. He's
That was okay. Kung Fu Panda's better.
I mean, yes, but School of Rock is really good too.
Mhm.
It's just so bad and it's so dumb funny. How did the guy that made Napoleon Dynamite make this garbage?
Wait,
I'm
the
just
guy
really
who
s-
made...
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, who?
Jared Hess.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know that.
I've yet to watch the Minecraft movie, but
Me
it
neither.
it seems like a movie where I would just turn my brain off and have fun. Like I don't have expectations.
You're
for it.
allowed to do that for good
But
movies.
apparently, yeah.
This is a bad movie that
Right.
doesn't get its source material, doesn't care to. It's just like,
Mhm.
Minecraft thing!
Right.
Minecraft thing! Look at that from Minecraft! Do you see that down to Minecraft? Flint and Steel! Like, not engaging with its source
The
material.
Nether.
Not
Oh.
engaging with any sort of themes
Right.
whatsoever that Minecraft. It's a beautiful game that
yeah.
can be explored with if you give me the same cast and the same director and loosely the same plot, you could still make a good movie.
I
But
agree.
it plays it so safe.
I think the issue is the source material itself is because Minecraft is a very heavily commercialized like IP, but at the heart of it is a very sort of like emotionally resonant game that a lot of people want to see justified or like deified on the big screen, and I think it just leans into the commercial aspects of it more to its detriment. I'm going to bring up briefly a very Jonas Christmas movie, which is something that I watched. It's the Jonas Brothers doing a Christmas movie. It's one of the funniest, most horrible things I've
They
ever
might need
seen
a
in my life.
paycheck.
They did. They definitely did with that one. I'm also going to bring up Wicked for Good.
Did not watch it.
I did.
Not a Wicked guy.
I
I've
think
not
it
watched
completely
Wicked.
it lets down the first film for me. I think thematically it stays on track, but it just I mean, see, the issue with it is that Wicked, like the musical and the story itself, the second half just is not very good.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But it doesn't do anything to salvage it. I think some of the songs I didn't really like. Some of the performances, my God, genuinely, I'm sorry, I was rolling my eyes. But the worst part of all of it.
Because of her, I'm made of tin. Her spell made this occur.
I've heard that was a highlight of the movie.
No, I mean, okay, it depends on who you're talking about. There are really good performances, and then there are people
Yeah,
who
the
are
Tin
just
Man.
phoning it in. And I'm gonna say, to WW.
No,
if you get it, you get it. That's who I'm referring to.
No, I mean like I've heard that the Tin Man. Is
I
one
just
of the
know
best
that's-
performances.
Ethan
I just
Slater
know that
is fine.
song. I just
He's
like
fine.
that's like the only song I know from that movie.
Yeah,
and I
no,
think
it's bad.
it's funny, not even in a bad way. I just think
Madam
it's funny.
Morrible, flip it around.
That's who
wicked
I'm talking
witch.
about. That's who I'm talking about. One of the worst performances on screen
What?
I've seen all year. So phoned in.
It's crazy.
But the worst part about that entire movie is how it looks. It looks
Oh my God.
terrible.
an
it
affront
looks
to all that is
it
holy.
it's so bland. It's such a colorful world, and it looks like the color is just trying to like force your way through the bad editing and you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because the set design and everything is just so like there's so much heart into it, and then the editors just said, "No, I'm gonna kill all
Yeah.
of you." And yeah, I hate you personally, set designer. And so just completely, it looks terrible.
What about Cynthia Erivo?
Cynthia Erivo's fantastic. Ariana
Oh,
Grande is
and
fantastic.
Ariana Grande.
They're both fantastic. They're the two common threads of the first film. Jeff Goldblum was never really that good
Yeah,
in the
so-
first place, but these two really just
Hey,
give it their all.
I love
so
Jeff Goldblum.
I don't, but he's phoning it in on this one. I'm sorry.
You don't love Jeff Goldblum?
No, I do.
Oh,
but
but he's phoning it in. Yeah, you kind of can if you're Jeff Goldblum. Okay, well, I want to make it to 60 minutes.
Okay.
Weapons, good.
Weapons, fantastic.
Creative. I think people were expecting one thing, didn't get it. Are you shaking your head because you didn't like it or because you didn't see it?
Oh, it scared me.
It's
It's
scary.
It scared me as well. I went.
It's
good.
I did not like it.
Me and
no.
CJ saw it together and with Duncan, and I was my coping mechanism when I'm scared is I talk too much. And
Yeah.
Oh,
got a lot
I
of
watched it with
commentary.
my girlfriend, and she was like, "Oh, let's go watch Weapons," because she's a big horror movie
Oh yeah, I
buff, and I was like, "No, we're not."
Really?
And she was like, "Oh, you're scared." I'm like, "Yeah."
yeah.
Pet
No,
peeve.
It was very.
You got to
scary.
get over that.
And then
It was-
and then she was like, "Well, get over it. We're watching Weapons."
I mean,
And I was driving, so I was like, we're not going to, and like we are, so then we went.
I hate the feeling of sitting in the cinema because there's nothing you can do. You can't pause it. You can't walk outside. You
Right,
have to
that's
do
my.
this.
That's
I
what
hate-
is great about horror movies. Like if I'm scared, you're doing a good
Yeah.
job.
No, it's
Exactly.
not. I don't want to be scared.
I hated it, and
You
this is
gotta.
definitely just like sort of hindsight that I'm like I can afford to say this. I love the movie. I'm definitely not going back.
Oh,
But it's also funny.
I
It is
liked
very
it.
funny.
I'm just never watching it again.
It's funny,
No,
clever,
yeah, I
great
agree.
performances.
Like when he pulls down the cover
Oh
and
my
it's
god,
Zach
I
Krieger doing it,
hate Yeah,
doing
no,
it like
shout out.
nobody else is doing it.
Are we gonna talk about the big two now?
We have to do it. Well, we
May
gotta
I
let him
know?
talk about.
May I know what the big
You
two
gotta
are? I don't
you
think
can talk
I've been
about
informed.
Frankenstein.
Oh yeah,
a movie
you do
that
it.
I will spare you all my. I don't think it's a bad movie, nor do I think it's even an okay movie. It's a good movie with flaws that are a little too glaring for me. But I won't elaborate. I'll let Alfredo
This
take
guy.
it away.
This guy,
This
man.
guy.
I want to say Vipul and I watched this movie together. I had already seen it, but it's Guillermo del Toro's, all his strengths as a director come through. And your criticism of The Sun is too strong is stupid because
Yeah.
there is literally a line in the movie that goes, "The sun is life." It is a
I gotta be able to see the things in the movie.
it is a you do get to see them.
You do.
And the sun shines through in such a strong way in the scenes that are important to the creatures making. But I digress. It is a beautifully shot movie. I think
For the most part.
there's only like really one scene where the CGI stands out to me. I think
Yeah,
Jacob Elordi
Yes.
deserves an Oscar.
He's great.
Yes,
He is
so
great.
good, so good.
Really good.
It's
Um,
not accurate to the book.
put
I
some
will say
respect on
this,
his
guys. If
name.
you haven't seen the movie, it's not 100% accurate, but I think there's no director that understands the source material as well as Del Toro did. And it is a tearjerker.
Watch Hellboy instead.
Hell no.
I love Hellboy.
I will say, shout out Christoph Waltz, shout out Oscar Isaac. The only complaints I would have with it, I don't really like the opening shots with the wolves and the action there. It feels a little video gamey, it just kind of stands out. It does it. It's
Which
not that
opening
it does.
shots?
The ones where like he's the ship and Frankenstein is sort of the first time you see Frankenstein and he's tearing apart the wolves and
That is
everything.
pulled directly from the book.
technically.
No, I know. I'm not saying I don't like the scene. I don't like.
Frankenstein's the
Okay, creature. Technically, it's creature for
It's
this
the
movie.
creature in the movie.
I'm not saying I don't like the scene. I just the way they shoot the action feels a little video gamey, and it was a little bit jarring. For
I want to
me.
wrap this up. So
Yes.
how are we going to go about this? I think we just
We can
let's
let
get
it
it
run a
in
little
one
bit.
sentence. It's over an hour. I started this 10 minutes behind.
Oh,
It's okay.
okay.
It's going to be a long episode. But
I'm
like-
sorry. I think I dragged on too long.
No,
Is there
no,
any
we've
part?
all been dragging.
Yeah, we
on.
have.
But we're gonna each share 2 sentences
Wow.
about each
About the movies that
big
we wanted
two.
to speak the most about.
Movies I didn't get to see that I think I would like. Train Dreams, Sentimental Value,
Train
Marty
Dreams.
Supreme,
Yes.
Hamnet,
Mm-hmm.
probably more.
Die My Love.
I did
Die
not
My
watch
Love.
One Battle After Another, so if that's part of the big
That
It
two,
is about that. So
I
let's do
digress.
that one first. One battle
Okay.
after another. I think visually it is one of the most exciting movies I've seen with
Mhm.
exciting performances, exciting themes, and the most incredible use of pacing. I know you probably won't agree with
No,
that.
I do agree with
Okay,
that.
I think it's paced beautifully. I think
Yeah, it's
the
paced
subtlety of the
fantastically.
performances is genius.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's concise. It's engaging.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with all those things. PTA's most accessible film, I think. Leonardo DiCaprio is incredible. Chase Infinity is incredible. Everyone in the movie.
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro steals the show. Every scene he's in. Sean Penn is incredible. Tiana Taylor is incredible. Regina Hall is incredible. They're just strong performances front to back. The only criticisms I would have of it, I don't think it's as visually interesting as like The Master or a movie like that.
I think
I do think the final third act is done beautifully. I think it's got a great sense of humor. I don't think it's as political as it thinks it is. And I think it's a family drama at the heart of it, and it struggles in the first 20 to 30 minutes to accept that. If they could just fix that bit,
Yeah, we
I would
argued
love
about
it.
this, and I think I'm right, so we'll spare it.
Yes.
And I'm going to
Okay.
see it tomorrow, so it'll be fresh. Sinners.
Sinners.
Incredible Michael B. Jordan performances. Had the easy route of playing two vastly different same characters, but he was like, what if I did it subtle? Pays off. Brilliant. Clearly a great
Put some
performance.
respect on his name.
Beautiful looking movie, beautifully paced. People say, I don't like the first half. I like when the zombies come in. Get out. You're stupid, and
you're
you don't
stupid.
have any patience.
Really, I've heard the opposite criticism.
Really?
I've heard people say, "Oh, the movie loses itself when the vampires come in."
No, the point of the movie.
I
is
would
the
be
vampires.
in that realm if both weren't good. But I do like the first
Exactly.
half pre-vampire before the post half, but it's both
I
good.
agree.
It's
I
both
feel
really good.
the metaphor of the movie, it delivers it through the vampires.
Oh,
so
yeah,
there
no.
is no
No,
sinners
it's
without
necessary.
the vampires.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
completely agree that. I think it's it's really just the action scenes I think lose steam for me.
What?
I think
I think
they're bad actually.
I think
Oh.
they're
I'm gonna go on record and say that
no.
the action
When
scenes,
the IMAX and then they break through the
Yeah.
door.
it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
marvelly
Oh my God.
blahness. Maybe I'm
No.
gonna see it in IMAX.
You
so
have
again,
to-
I'll
What,
you
probably
have
see
to-
it.
I'm sorry. Were you expecting a stack to like shoot lasers out of his eyes?
No, I just mean like it's not blocked very well. Like I don't know where anybody is. Like I don't think they're.
I think I watched it twice on like the West Lafayette Theater, which is not the greatest theater. I love the action scenes.
I watched it
loved
on
how
That's
IMAX?
quite
full they
literally my
felt.
only critique.
Watched
so.
it IMAX at the re-release Indiana Theater. Shout out Charlie Stapleton, Photo and Video Stapleton.
He
He
offered
drove
them
me
to
there.
me. I didn't go.
Yeah,
He-
but that's literally like the.
I
only
feel like
bad thing
it
I
tracks
have
well
to
though,
say.
because it
Yeah.
almost feels like a one shot. The way that they move from character to character as they're fighting like
no,
the
I
vampires.
Agree. I agree. I will. This will maybe be my last comment, but I think the main takeaway from that I got from Sinners, apart from like the social commentary and stuff, is that Ryan Coogler loves film. He loves film so much. He's a film nerd,
Got a
and
bright
it
future
comes.
ahead.
It comes through. I mean, he's gonna be one of the greatest
Hasn't made a
directors of
bad
all
movie.
time when it's all said and done. I have no doubt about it.
Such an
in my
original
mind.
idea, so thematically rich
Yeah,
and like so lived in.
it's his first original idea for a film, right? Because and look how
Yeah.
he knocks it out of the park. I mean, it's just incredible.
It's
It's so creative. He's so. Yeah, I mean, there's no. It's near flawless for me.
yeah. So if you're not into movies or TV shows or albums, I'm sorry
sorry.
for the yap
We're so
sesh.
sorry.
But it's the last episode of the year, and I think
We didn't
we're
talk
allowed
about
to.
6-7, which is
That's
Thank
not, no,
God
that is,
we
That
didn't
is one
talk
of the
about
worst
that.
things to come out of this year.
Oh my god.
One of the best things that I forgot to mention, and I'm gonna put the mic real close to my mouth for this, is
Oh my goodness.
Purdue football. One of the best things to come out of this year.
I don't know.
We couldn't
anything
be
about
any
football.
worse.
I'm sorry.
People.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things.
At least we're good at basketball.
Are we?
We lost
We
against
dropped
a
to like
good
number
team
6,
because
AP
they're
polls.
they're a good team. We shouldn't have lost like that at home. But clearly we needed a little wake up. We destroyed Minnesota yesterday. I think we need to perform better when it comes to like ranked teams. Like being ranked number 1 and losing to ranked number 10 at home clearly isn't a good look, but it's not end of the world type material early on in the season. Anyway, who cares about none of that junk? Me. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening. If you listen to all of this, thank you. Like I
Longer
said,
than
we're coming
usual.
back with a vengeance next semester, hopefully throwing a lot more at you, a lot more of what the Exponent has to offer. We want to thank you for standing by and listening and enjoying and being here with us through all the changes. I know we've got a pretty weird setup, inconsistent, but we do appreciate you all. Appreciate you, Alfredo, for being here.
Thank you. I love
Appreciate you.
being here.
Thank
Vipul
you.
for being my co-host,
Yes,
the only co-host the show has ever had.
absolutely.
And yeah, we're hoping to come back strong next semester, more consistent, thought out for you,
Mhm.
for we are Purdue.
We are Purdue.
All right,
Purdue grit.
guys. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Have a great break, and we'll see you next year.